by now. But there's a lot of stuff that's dropping in terms of accessibility of the game, especially when it comes to directional inputs of moves. We have heard from several sources that have played the game that there are some interesting things taking place in terms of the game's mechanics. We know that there was a dropping of the assist mechanic. We do know they replaced it with this unique anytime tag system where your partner character can come in, which does look genuinely fun, but they do seem to be changing the way fundamental moves work. For example, Shoryuken moves, which are being changed to down with a button. Now, I'm initially really concerned about this because, sure, Shoryuken motions can be kind of difficult for casual players, but at the same time, changing things like that, like especially a down motion, makes Shoryukens rather scary because they are invincible uppercuts for the majority of characters that have them. And if you have someone that's jumping over you and you press a down motion, it might autocorrect to the other side, making cross-ups really ridiculously hard in this game, which has me a little worried. I also desperately want to make another video in depth talking about accessibility in fighting games because it's something that I really have wanted to share my thoughts on, and right now it looks like Marvel Infinite might be going through it, so I'm a little worried in that regard in terms of how accessible things are. I want to hear more about the tag system. I want to hear more what you can do with your partner in this game, and they haven't really talked about that. We don't know a duo team attack that brings in both characters to do supers. We don't know anything in regards of a hyper team combination where they both come in at the same time like Marvel vs. Capcom 1. None of that stuff has been talked about as of yet, and I really hope that that is planned for the game. There's still no information about the button layout, there's no information on how this game is going to be more accessible to casuals, so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen going forward with Marvel Infinite, and we're going to find out fairly soon because there is going to be a gameplay trailer dropping this week, like I said, and right now we're being I'm personally being kind of critical with what's happening with these screenshots, but at the same time, I do need to see the game in motion. We haven't seen the game in motion since December, and that was a very early version of the game in motion, probably with full graphics, and Mega Man X did not have a lot of animations in that first trailer, so I just want to see things taking place in motion with the hit sparks and everything like that. I want to see how frantic gameplay can be and how much it's going to make me go, holy shit, that's